Warren fights tech giants. So Warren made a statement calling for the breakup of America's tech giants, like Amazon, Google, Facebook, and Apple. She said, today's big tech companies have too much power. Too much power over our economy, our society, and our democracy. They've bulldozed competition, used our private information for profit, and tilted the playing field against everyone else. And in the process, they have hurt small businesses and stifled innovation. When asked about Apple, well, Apple has an app share. And they also have their own apps. So it's either they run the platform or play in the store. They don't get to do both. So maybe she's right. But these tech giants, they don't like her. They really don't like her. Especially if she wants to break them apart. They don't like her. So, she doesn't know how to interpret demographics from what she just did. In Massachusetts, there's a lot of Democrats, a lot more Democrats than Republicans. So if she's a Democrat nominee, she wins. That's it. So she thinks, more Democrats, I win. Now, when you put in other Democrats that are better, more politically savvy than she is, well, she cannot afford to screw up her influence or her potential influence among the voters, because things like that and turnout decide the elections. And getting on the tech giant's bad side, they're just going to slam her whenever they have the chance to. And people are just going to remember, oh wait, I remember this news about Elizabeth Warren. It wasn't so good. And that goes to our second grade. Stochastics of memory retention. People, like what people remember isn't well structured. They remember different kinds of things. It almost seems random. So if you understand that it's essentially random what people remember, you can actually control for that. You can control what people remember because it doesn't have to be random. Now, Elizabeth Warren if she knew that this was a thing, she would understand that it would be a bad idea to upset the tech giants, because these tech giants, they're just going to run stories, negative stories on her, and it's going to negatively affect her. And she doesn't really have the game to combat these giant tech giants and their giant influence. She's just not that good. So if she's not that good, she should just not upset them. But she upset them. What the heck is she doing? These companies are going to give her bad exposure, and that's what people are going to remember. So she gets bad grades because she upset the wrong people. But they're not zeros because maybe those people need to be upset.